show you the side of yourself, the person that you've always been, but never dreamed.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome. How we doing tonight? How's my day been going? Pretty swell. It's a rainy day though. It's been raining. I think it's gonna rain for the rest of the week, if I'm not mistaken. Probably through to the weekend, but I don't know. But it's been wet outside, man. It's just overall damp. Aside from that, it's positivity. Um, yeah, it's just positivity and a bit of confusion in personal matters. But aside from that, good to go. Snowing all midday for Ireland over here. Hey, I don't know. I don't know how subjective we can be in saying whether or not the snow is better than the rain. I guess it depends on type of snow and type of rain and like where you live and terrain and stuff like that. Because I would say like, well, damn, you got it worse, but I wouldn't even know. In certain cases, you might have it better. Got some Doritos. In my opinion, rather it snow than rain. Ireland has seen too much rain. Yeah, here is a rainy land, and yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like in some cases the snow might be better because it's not gonna get all over the place. But then it depends. Like if you get heavy snow and then a few days after it turns into like that black shit, and then or just ice everywhere. What flavor? Picante. No, not Baja Picante. I actually haven't seen that flavor in mad long. I don't know why I thought of that immediately. It's spicy sweet chili. The purple stuff. Oh, we got no tunes to distract for a little bit while we set things up here. In Ireland we don't got crazy flavors. We got red and blue. That's it. Are you serious? That's bullshit. You guys don't have like all the flavors? Cause I mean, like you're not wrong in the sense that the like Cool Ranch and Original are the most popular and most available everywhere, but that can't be the only flavors you guys have there. Yeah, wherever from we might see a rare purple. You have others, yo, collect. Or I mean, you could order them, or just like, yo, if you see them, just get a few, cause they take a while to expire. Like this bag claims that the 5th of May is gonna go bad, but it's probably if I didn't open it, it would have been fine till like July, maybe even beyond that. Can you suggest a song and take your sexually fine? Yeah, man, you can request any music you want. Somebody keep knocking. Let me know if you found it. Wow. Love that song. You have to loop it because it's 27 seconds. It's all right. Just link it. Let me see what we got. Hold on. Oh, this is from the Outer Wilds. I saw it on sale. Is it any good? Like I heard positive things about it, but not enough to form anything. Hold on, my speakers over here. I was trying to watch a movie earlier. It's fun to play in free time, solving puzzles, finding secret, etc. 8.6 out of 10, in my opinion, since it could get boring at times if you get stumped. Typically, I don't mind that. I don't mind getting stumped. I like genuinely being stumped by a game, but yeah, after a while, I'll be like, all right. The, the only thing I don't like about being stumped by a game is like, all right, the stumping process itself is always nice. It's astounding, it's surprising, everything. But after, when if you realize that the solution was absolutely stupid or had nothing to do with anything, like that, I feel terrible about being stumped. It's like it's not even your fault. Like this is just stupid. Final Fantasy 12, don't don't loot specific chests. Miss out on best weapon in the game. Like what? Absolutely no way in game to find out how. No, like nothing. No redemption whatsoever. That's just stupid. That is a game relying on outside sources for you to, in order for you to get the best, well, one of the best things in the game, technically the best weapon in the game. How do you rely on the internet or word of mouth or whatever is going on or secrecy when you could easily just put something in the game, even if it's hard to decipher or uncover or get? It could be a riddle, it could be a puzzle, it could be a map, anything. just make sure that it is contained in the game and it can still be outside the game as well. It's just dumb. It's not a AR game. Like, that's annoying. It's not even an MR game. If you get a chance, check out Andrew Farlow's music. He made the music for Outer Wilds. I like the little bit I heard. We could probably get a loop. If nobody did a loop, we could probably just do one right now in a quick second. This is called Morning. Let me see. It's just a menu for it now. I think it's PC much, but you can right click on the video to loop it. I was gonna do it in Audacity as like a 4-minute loop and just upload it, but you could just loop it this way. Let's see if it sounds good at least. Not bad, just a long pause at the end. I will cut the last second and a half. That's it. Alright, the agenda right now is to figure out what to play first. At some point, we're going to end this off with Final Fantasy 14, but what do we get going in the meantime? We got a bunch of stuff on the agenda that we've been playing. I'm playing Dogma right now. I'm playing UFC 3's Career. Right now, I took a devastating loss last night. I'm tight. Playing Paladins. Playing Odyssey. We're playing Breakpoint. I'm supposed to be playing Wildlands, but I don't want to do all that stuff again alone. But I started it because I ended up getting it again on PS4. Been knocking out a lot of games recently. I wish that was streamed. I beat so many games as like a nice little cluster. I was playing Tomb Raider. I was finishing up Darksiders 2. I started Darksiders 3. I was playing like mad shit in just a little while. At the very end of Horizon. A lot of games out of the way. Do you think it would be silly a kazoo version of the song? I don't think so, depending on how well it's done. A kazoo is kind of a stupid ass instrument, but it sounds good when used in good ways or interesting ways, I guess. I was playing Skyrim, but that doesn't count. Alright, let's start off with some disappointment. We'll get a game of Paladins in. Get some feelings hurt real quick and then cut ties and pay something else. Well, it's on Andrew's account. Unfortunate, and I think it's called. It plays in the credits if you get a special secret ending. Oh, that's kind of fire. I mean, if you have link, post it away. Let's hear how the kazoo was spun. I always thought of a kazoo as like a small mix between a didgeridoo and a harmonica. But also like the relationship between a recorder and a flute. It's like yeah, I was just queuing up. Thanks for letting me know. Hold up. Just as I thought. It's pretty bad.
I'm here to kick butt and chew bubble gum. And properly dispose of the gum in a designated waste container.
No one would expect the Spanish speakers. Right.
The battle is about to begin.
Well, there you go. And still, the didgeridoo. Wait, no. The kazoo remains a shitty instrument. I just have to walk around doing this again and again for the multiple. I think by the third layer, it's just like, yo, no more, please.
An enemy has drawn first blood. They're taking it.
Gotta pass air through the channels to make uncomfortable sounds.
Encapsulation complete.
So what's I'm gonna play now? Oh yeah, I forgot. This doesn't have music on. I don't know. We'll get something going in like intermission or if I die or something real quick.
Encapsulation complete.
Let me see what we got. I was looking for something. I'm gonna make a playlist actually. So feel free to share it or move it around. It's gonna be an original playlist. I think I'm just gonna put it on the regular game channel. Like whatever I do, I'm probably gonna put it on one channel if I do something. It's not. There's no time for all this bullshit anymore. But I want to make a coronavirus playlist of just really good stuff. I already got the visuals. I saved all the visuals for it, all of everything. So I just have to like edit to where I want, colors wise and everything, and it's just gonna be crazy ass footage of like all the outbreak stuff. Cause I was just thinking about, I'm watching some of the not only the footage but the mini documentaries, the news reports, the stories, everything, and this stuff looks incredible. Like barely any editing needed to really make this shit look dark and like really bad, dude, because of like just the imagery of what's going on with like freaking people walking through the streets like in full on hazmat suits with gear and stuff. Like this shit is crazy. And so that accompanied by like some good music to really set the vibe, I think we're gonna do that. The coronavirus is just a mascot for Corona beer. No, I was saying that the other day. So I was asking me about why I was wearing. Cause I was wearing a construction mask at work because of stuff that was going on. So he's like, "Oh, it's like you running from the coronavirus." And I'm like, "No, I've always had the coronavirus. I drink a case a day." What do we got? But like, cause speaking of which, I haven't seen any of those beer commercials in a long time. I think the last one I saw was like probably PBR or something like that. I can't remember what beers get commercials now, like primetime commercials that you see often on the internet or anything.
I've got ya.
15 seconds remaining.
Do I like brass music? Brass is pretty damn good. It's a good set of instruments right there.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Encapsulation complete. Encapsulation complete.
Do you like the song "Get Lucky" by Daft Punk? Oh yeah, that was like featuring Pharrell, right? That was a giant hit that you couldn't really escape from.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Go to Target. Ah, it's playing again. American Eagle playing again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think that's one of the few songs, because it's not even a few. When I think about it, there's been a lot of songs like that have been giant hits or whatever. But that's one of the few songs where I think more than four, I think more than five actually, more than 5 radio stations were playing it at the same time one time. Like I was switching through radio stations, switching through channels, switching through stuff, and it was like 5 stations were literally playing the song. Like this is, I'm done. That's a hit if I ever seen one.
Overtime.
Do you like this one? Would you like a combination of the two? Sure, it shouldn't be too bad. It's brass and a song that will forever be looped.
Encapsulation complete.
Character. Die with some dignity.
This is a song. This is a song, you know, like, damn, I'm definitely gonna hear that again before I die. Unwillingly.
Thirty seconds remaining.
Nah, don't worry about it. Should be
15
fine.
seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a sterile bandage. Huh.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On my point. Encapsulation.
Killing spree.
She really still got away. how did she get away? Alright, man, head out. Can tune back in? Sure, man, thanks. Check us out next time. I gotta say, though, this is not the most unpleasant, or not as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Especially after not wanting to hear the song ever again. It's not that bad. Thanks for coming out. We'll be here for a little while. I already had to do Lucky. Like, I'm not gonna do Shake It Off.
Don't blink.
Shake that right the fuck out of here. But if we're going these routes, let's hang out over here for a little while.
Siege. Choose your champion. Customize your champion.
They will bend the knee, or they will break. I hate to get my hands dirty, but you've left me no choice.
Capture the objective.
What stories this trinket could tell.
Prepare for battle.
Hey, what's up, Bale?
3, 2,
How you doing?
and so it begins. An enemy has drawn first blood.
Fall to your knees. No, I'm so close.
Everything good with you? Oh, that's good to hear. What's new? What's new in your world? Everything is good with me, for the most part. Like, for the most, yeah. For the most part, I'm chilling. Just have a stupid ass problem. Aside from that one stupidity, great. Doing spectacular. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? It worked though. Don't do that. Holy shit. I don't know. Fight for your life or flight or flight kicked in after ult activation, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. Phil.
We are stronger together.
Come on, guys, protect. Ah! I tried. Yeah, that's gonna be my last one. We move on to some Dogma, Final Fantasy 14 or something like that. Yeah, I was asking what's new with you or what's going on with you. It's been quite a while. Oh, sorry, glad all is well. Nothing really new here, to be honest. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, man. All is fine and dandy.
15 seconds.
Or most is fine and dandy. Like 99% is fine and dandy, but that 1% is a pain.
Enemies on the point. Enemies behind
5,
us.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're losing the point.
Pay for your greed, Rom. In your wickedness.
Enemy is unstoppable.
Give them a taste of fear.
Seem to be a much better experience. That's because I am, man. I got a chance to fix my shit. I got money in my pocket. I'm a respectable, contributing member of society. That's all. That's all that's there. It's literally just like one annoying stupid ass shit that I hope gets resolved. It's really that's the annoying thing about it, right? Is not so much the situation itself, because it's a situation that everybody goes through. It's everyday life. It's just the fact of like, dude, like what's going on? It depends so much on another person, like to figure out like, dude, what do you want to do? Dude, just make a decision already, so I can figure out what the fuck I can do.
Rampage.
Not ready.
Ah, thank you for the save, Lex. Thank you for the. Hey. I'm good to go. I think you said you weren't gonna get Grand Blue Versus, right? A while back. 'Cause I know you're like a gigantic fan of the whole Grand Blue franchise, but you like hate fighting games or something like that. But yeah, somebody posted in Discord earlier that it is gonna play like Street Fighter 2 somehow. I don't know. I haven't looked at anything on the game. I haven't looked into the game at all. I really don't care. But visually, it's always looked nice. It looks nice since the trailers. I mean, it is Grand Blue. Now, when the game drops. No, you got that wrong. I'm definitely getting versus. I thought you weren't getting versus. All right. Okay. What are you looking for? You gonna like play it or?
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, I might be confused. Cause I know you're like a giant fan, but I thought you said you weren't gonna get it. Good defense. But yeah, versus is right around the corner. Visually looks like since you're going to get it, somebody, I don't know how extensive your knowledge is. Oh, you thought wrong. I've been all in since they announced it. The beta solidified, you getting it even more. Okay, well, there you go. There was a beta. You played it. Because I was going to ask, but I'm not sure how deep your fighting game knowledge is or whether you can say, but just speak from your own perspective. Like, somebody, whoever posted in Discord was like, it's going to play like Street Fighter 2. What makes you think that it plays like that, if you even do?
Capture the objective.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Capture the objective.
Because is it just the simplification of it? Because I don't think like P4A play like Street Fighter 2 or anything, or DBZF or anything, and those are like super simplified. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been playing like shit.
That's too bad.
I've been old forever to me. Do it, don't die, don't die, don't die, fuck. Damn, I'm trying to save him. It was worth.
Capture the objective.
Oh my god, get off my nuts. Not comparing it to that since you haven't played Street Fighter 2. Hold on. Because like it might be able to get this cluster. That's all right. Where's Cyrus? I got a beach. Not comparing it because you haven't played SF2. You will say Gravely Fantasy Versus is welcoming to people that don't play fighting games or aren't really good at them. Yeah, I think maybe that's why they were making the comparison anyway. It's just because it's simplified. I don't think that's enough to say that it's like Street Fighter 2, because Street Fighter 2 is fucking cheap. If anything, it's just more like other Arxis stuff. Or whenever Arxis decides to streamline a game or make an abridged game or a doujin game, like a lot of their mainline series have a lot of depth, but then whenever they do like a licensed game or anything like that, typically it's simplified but still has the staple Arxis stuff. Because I couldn't see the comparison either. It was funny because it was like, they were like, who's gonna pick up Granblue? I'm like, get that out of here. That game's gonna be most likely, like my predictions wise, it might be dead in less than a year. And because even like look at Samurai Shodown, I don't think it has another year after this one as far as rotation and being at stuff and being in stuff. And look what happened within that short time. There was a good hype for the game. It was a good vibe, but ultimately, you know, it happens. It's gonna happen. So it's already, you can see it already declining. The big price drops came in the stores already. Less than what, 7 months. Tournament entries down. You're not really seeing it. It's like, damn. Somebody made a joke about Samurai Shodown being basically a placeholder for 15, and I don't mind if that's the case.
seconds remaining.
It depends, but the producer of Grand Blue wanted to keep it friendly for the super fans who are transitioning from the mobile games. Yeah, I can't knock him for that either. Like, I think that's a smart idea, actually. I think Riot is gonna basically do the same thing with the League Fighter.
Insolence. That's too bad. Capture the objective. Capture the objective.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one.
Doubt it, to be honest. I think Grand Blue is going to have a nice streak just off IP alone. Versus sold 150,000 in one day on release in Japan, and then the presence at Evo, we'll see. That's the thing, though. I think Grand Blue is huge. It will have like its initial impact. Look at, for example, the game I'm comparing it most to right now is Samurai Showdown. Right, it's a game where there's like a certain amount of hype. There's a nostalgia factor to it, but there's also a current vibe. There's a good install base, and there's also a new base to capture. But it's also not one of the mainline fighting games. You know what I mean? So I think that it has 2 years max as far as any like real relevance. Possibly more than likely in Japan will have a longer run, but I'm talking globally and especially in the US. So in the US at max, I think it has 2 years. And Samurai Showdown does not have a year after this, dude. You can't really compare it to that. Why do you say that? I don't want to play this anymore, but the tunes. What can I play without sacrificing the vibes right now, huh? Need something. To be honest, I'm not worried about any of that. I'm just getting the game because it's bomb and you love Grand Blue. Exactly, yeah. You don't have to be worried about any of that. It's just speculation based on like it is more what I care about in a sense. Like it's speculation on fighting games. Like life and longevity of fighting games is important to me because they come, they go, they die so quickly that certain games that don't fit certain criteria, how they're supposed to work. Fighting games are like, as far as how I consider them, like release, lifespan, death, is a contradiction between, or some sort of disconnect between what people want, what fans want. Then you have communities, so it's a combination of like fans and like participants. All these three tiers of people, what they want, then what the developer actually makes, whether or not the developers meet those expectations or go beyond expectations or create different vibes based on whatever they put together, the uniqueness or freshness of the game. And then like that combination of things, there's this big discrepancy between like people say this and we want this and these are the criteria we want to hit and this is what we want to see from certain games, etc., etc., etc. And then when games actually release and then we're still playing Street Fighter 5, we're still playing Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know. I think Grand Blue Versus looks amazing. I'm not playing that shit, but it looks great. All the Arc Sys games was like that. That Guilty Gear Strive though. Enjoy it though. It should be really fun. Are you gonna pick up the Bayonetta Vanquish double pack soon? Yeah, I saw the trailer. I'm gonna pass it. Pause it. I mean, for a second. Yes, I am next week. Oh yeah, it does drop next week. It's pretty close. The double pack, right? I'm glad I waited because when Vanquish and Bayonetta released on PC, I was like, what? Like, I didn't mind that it released. It's like, it's always great because if it's on the platform it was never on, that's okay. But I also felt like it was too soon. I could play it anytime. It was right there. I'm like, I could play Bayonetta and Vanquish right now. But now, like 4 years later or whatever, and then them being re-released together at a budget price, that's nice. And then all the amenities of like a console release with all the good stuff. So yeah. But what was it? Oh, wait, that's I think Grand Blue's going to have a nice streak. Oh wait. Yeah, I did see the FF7 trailer. Should probably watch it again with you guys. I don't know if I saw you in the time where I read the article, but there was an article a while back where they were saying they were addressing basically people's concerns on whether or not this is gonna be like a slap in the face to fans, or whether it's gonna depart, or whether it's gonna be like at most the most you can do as far as a 1-to-1, because obviously it's just not gonna happen. It's been almost 2 decades. It's been more than 2 decades, I think. No, almost 2 decades, and a lot of different time, a lot of the way games are just structured, the way scenarios are even written and play out. Like, it's just not gonna be. It's impossible for it to be a 1-to-1, but as close as they can get it. But you say you're tired of hearing about that for me or from people, because I was not hearing that from people. I literally was scouring the internet, and that was one of the few angles that I was hearing the least of. I was hearing all types of complaints about things, complaints about stuff that might happen. I was hearing all types of praise, all types of stuff, but very few people were like, hey, the quality and sanctity of the main scenario itself. I did not see a lot of arguments about that. So I don't know where you're at. I need to be in those places and speak to those people, because those are the people I was worried about as well. I'm one of those folks. But yeah, they basically addressed it. They quelled a lot of that with the article itself by saying, we're really focused on that. We don't want to alienate anybody, but we have a goal and a job to do in order to introduce this franchise to new people. We have a goal and a job to do to tell this story with all of the modern accoutrements or whatever, and they're gonna try to do it the best they can. That's all I wanted to hear from the source. All I wanted to hear from the horse's mouth was, we care about the main scenario. And since then, I've been fine. Just in general, tired of hearing about people complaining about FF7 being episodic, things changing, etc. Tired of hearing about it all. Oh yeah, I don't care about any of that stuff. Episodic, whether it would be this, any of the small stuff is like, why? I don't, whatever. DLC, microtransactions, all that stuff, I don't give a shit. Don't flub up the game. Oh, I'm trying to find something, but I should just get on Final Fantasy. But I was trying to make that the last game. Oh yeah, gotta reinstall that Neo. Hold on. It's pretty cool. You know, that speaks a lot. Thinking about it, it speaks a lot to publications and some of the importance still of like traditional or older publications, because this was a Game Informer article. It wasn't said anywhere else. From what I've seen, it wasn't even at the question in full or in such a direct way wasn't even asked anywhere else when they had main members of the team in a room to be able to ask that question. And of all publications, of all places, it was in a Game Informer, and he gave a really great answer within that article. So it's like, all right, this publication still has value, like completely. Like it already did, yeah. It goes without saying, but this has a lot of value to get such a unique article out of it. Like I would suggest even just giving it a read, because it wasn't the PR trained answer, you know. And it wasn't a PC answer. It was really in depth in terms of like, it showed a lot of care for the work that came before these guys, and a lot of the guys, well, not a lot of the guys, but a small handful of the guys that were able to add any input that worked on the original scenario. Aside from that, is entirely new team, entirely new take, entirely new perspective, or how they took deliberate things that the original team did and they interpret it, and how they'll present it is going to be completely different regardless of what you try to even think about. So it's literally different people. You know what I'm more interested in, to be honest, is not just whether or not you care about the scenario. It's also how smart, how much finesse is put into the spots in the game where you can take liberties now. With all the new technology, with everything that's there, you should be able to, at least for me personally, you could like watch Loveless or something. You know what I mean? Things like that. Because now you have the means to do it, and it fits into the world, it fits into the game. It's something that might have been cut for time or cut for resources before, but now can be done. And it would add a lot. I don't know. Interesting things can be done. A whole RTS game for the Fort Condor battle or whatever. Need 16 gigs. One of these things gotta go. I will not be playing Bioshock anytime soon.
Inside of yourself, the person that you've always been, but never dreamed.
I guess this is discless. Son of a bitch.
What could you be afraid of if I'm right here with you? You know everything will change.
Did you hear about the Wonderful 101 remaster? Yeah, I did. Somebody posted about it in the Discord as well. I never got to play it originally. I didn't have a Wii U at the time. Uh, 4 gigs. All right. I actually wanted to get the Outer Worlds. Now that I can, I haven't. I've been seeing it. I wanted to play it, but I'm like, I'm playing so many things. At the moment, I think there's still time. It's crazy. Like now that I can get it, I was like playing mad shit, so I don't have to rush. The fuck? Oh my god! This is why. Oh fuck with you, bro. Ever, bro. Ever. That was the final. That was the final. Yeah, I always thought the game looked interesting. But yeah, you were around when I just got a Wii U, like a while back. I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. And Breath of the Wild. Oh, nice. What have you been playing or finishing up? Friggin' moth. I'll just let that install. I don't really wanna play shit right now. Oh yeah, Catherine Full Black. I saw that on sale recently as well. Catherine's fire. With Wonderful 101 out of the bag and Kickstarter being a success, they have 3 more games to show off. That would be great. I wonder what they're gonna drop for us. I'm also wondering what's going on with FromSoft. I'm not sure if Deracine released or not. I don't have VR. I don't really keep up with VR games like that. But they said they were working on Deracine. They were working on another project which looked like some sort of like Bloodborne 2 or maybe some sort of successor to Bloodborne, if not. But yeah, like heard nothing about robot games, and that's what I want from FromSoft right now. Speaking of which, I've been playing a lot of Souls. Yeah, I finally started Dark Souls 3. We're having a blast. Hey, from Saudi Arabia, wish you the best. You deserve more. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I don't know how much or what I deserve, but thanks, Ben Hisham 31. Shout out to Saudi Arabia. I hope everything is going good there, even though some of it might not be. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. Oh shit. Ben Hisham 31, thank you for joining the struggle. The struggle is real. Haven't heard that chime in a little while. I think that's the first one since being back. Thank you, man. What brings you out? What's the most popular game in Saudi Arabia right now? What do you guys play the most? I don't like it. I like the song before that. What you just say? What's the most popular game in Saudi Arabia right now? What do most people play there? Tell me it's not CS:GO. Yeah, like video game. Game might probably be like soccer or something, right? But yeah, I meant video games. Bae, I was asking about the 3 games they said they were gonna release. Do Leon be gaming or Leon be listening? Leon be doing both. What's up, Brownie? Welcome to the show. Welcome back, man. Right now, I'm trying to install Neo so I can play games and continue to listen to music, probably. I was getting a little annoyed at Paladins. We make small brain plays here. Peanut and legume size. Fortnite, not surprising, but also interesting. But yes. I figured. I think most places changed from CSGO to Fortnite. I'll say you have an extra chromosome. Does that mean you're smarter? According to some people, it means the opposite. It means you're deficient, like me. Damn, son. Welcome to the club. Fortnite is literally everywhere. That is true. It is all over the place. You can't really escape. Look on bops for you to listen to. Yeah, man, request whatever you guys want. But yeah, that's true. You can't really escape that if you didn't want to. I don't mind. I mean, I grew out of it, but I still think the game is nice. I like the game a lot. I enjoyed my time with it. A fortnight is not that long. It's actually not that A Randy by Justice. Okay, give me a second. Hey, welcome to FM Radio with Ozo. Welcome to Fortnite Radio with your host, Leon BeGaming. We're gonna get into some sweet tunes tonight. Just sit there and get your shotguns ready. Don't bounce too much. Queue up with your friends in the lobby. Do all your dances. Hit the flex. We're gonna listen to some tunes. '90s Bob whatever. Hey, vibes. Why does Justice sound like Tame Impala? Is this like Tame Impala's band or something, or a secret band? Can I play Django by Savage Plug? I got you. Next song. This is upbeat Tame Impala. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I'm not like a giant Tame Impala fan. So as soon as I heard the vocals, I'm like, sounds just like him. Yeah, I figured this is like a side thing. No wonder. This is Tame Impala with hope and dreams and shit. Hey, I'm gonna start getting into this. No, sorry, it's from Algeria. Okay. This song is from Morocco. No, it's not from Morocco. It's from Algeria. Okay. Who did I have from here? You said somebody come here from Egypt all the time. I think we're installed. No, it says 69 seconds left. A few minutes. How long I've been in the streaming business? Damn. I have all these views. I don't know. I'm lucky, I guess. I don't know. I'm just lucky. But nah, I've been at it for a while. Like, this channel is about to be, I think, is gonna go on its 3rd year. Like, I don't know when it was started. I have to look, but this year, whenever it passes, will be the 3rd of this channel. But before that, I've had other channels. I had partnered. I've had my channel partner. I've been a part of partner channels and things like that. But this is my own personal channel. Yeah, exactly. 3 years, 54K is not a lot considering 3 years. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Django for you. What's up with the red carpet? I actually hate it. I really, really dislike this color carpet. It bothers me to no end. For real, like in my previous room, I had wooden floors, and I really like wooden floors. And then to go to the carpet color that you despise the most from the floors that you like the most in the world, annoying. Oh yeah, I hate the carpet. I don't mind carpet. It's just this color of carpet. I don't know, man. Hold on. You got 10 seconds. You got 7 more seconds. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Ben Hisham, I don't play rap on the channel. Excuse me. Sorry about that, man. I like rap a lot. Rap is great. It's great music, great genre. Probably the best genre. Any other requests you have? Any other genre? Any other anything? Literally anything. Yeah, sorry about that. Dark Red Steve Lacy. I like Steve Lacy. He's a good guy. Plays good instruments in a pretty good band. I like how all of like the internet has like split off and have their own like. I wouldn't even call it like a solo career. Like I guess you could say Steve Lacy has a solo career, but like they at least split off into other ventures, other bands, other everything. But it's nice to see Steve Lacy come up in the last like what 2. But yeah, I'll play. I'll wait for a few minutes for Ben to get another request since he was in queue and I had to cut off his song. But I'll play that right after. Did I like Igor? I think it was a good album. It was influential, in a sense, but I am not that huge of a Tyler the Creator fan. I always respected Tyler. I always respected him as an MC. I always respected him as like a visual person. I think what I respect the most about Tyler, to be honest, or what I actually like about Tyler the Creator is his level of put on for other people. Like if you look at like Earl or whatever, which I'm not even a fan of. I think Earl sucks actually, but that's just me. Like if you really want to break it down, like I've completely dismantled Earl plenty of times for like a lot of people. Like he's terrible as a rapper. Like what any other thing, like you know, being funny on Lord of the Squad and like all those other things, that's different. If we're talking about just rap, like Earl's pretty horrible. Earl's gone to shit. I think he's always been shit. I think he has like, you know, like any rapper or anybody who spends enough time in the studio, you have to get something. You're gonna get a couple, but outside of that, for like overall, trash. But back to Igor. It was. Oh no, I was saying I respect Tyler's level of put on, man. If you look at like Earl, you look at this girl Kali Uchis, like she's superstar now. You know, because of and it's not obviously not sole responsible, but he definitely found her. He definitely put those resources, put that backing into her, put everything into her, so that actual Spanish people could be like, okay, we'll listen to her. You know what I mean? Like we'll actually put her up on this mantle. Like she was internet famous, like she was unknown, literally, and then his level of put on gave her enough of a platform to then be fully embraced by her own people. You know what I mean? And I think he was our manager for like quite some point. So his put-ons have been incredible. But as far as like his stuff, always good stuff. Always good stuff. Just I'm personally not that huge of a fan. He has his songs here and there, you know. And he has his albums here and there. He has his features. He's a good feature rapper as well. Like anytime anybody brings him over on something, he doesn't disappoint. Like you got your money's worth on that feature. But I agree that it's not a rap album. Damn, I guess Hisham's not gonna request another song, so I'll play your shit. Brockhampton? Yeah. Oh, I think it installed. Let's go. thoughts on K-pop stands or stands in general. Stands are not that big of a problem. Like there's always stands. Like I understand everybody's a stand of something. If you find the thing, everybody's a stand of something. So stands in general don't bother me. K-pop stands in particular, it depends, cause they have like there's so many extremes to it. Like my girlfriend's a K-pop stan. She's annoying as fuck. And you know what's crazy? It's like my girlfriend is a K-pop stan. She's annoying, but I am secretly a K-pop stan and do all the fucking dances and know the shit. But at the same time, it's like I don't try to be overt about it. It's like it's so like I don't want to be that kind of stan. Like I'd rather be a stan because it's like I've been like this since like I love K-pop like since the beginning or whatever, since we were into J-pop and shit, like Morning Musume and shit. Like we all of a sudden forgot all of those groups and now we only listen to Korean music. Apparently, like look what happened. So I don't know, but yeah, she's annoying. K-pop is annoying. Linger for far too. No, if you're not overly obnoxious about it, I'm fine. Exactly. Like I'm saying, I'll never even like do it. Like I'm more the type like, all right, say you go somewhere and like a song is playing or something, like Boy With Love is playing or Blackpink is playing or something like that. I might like in the portion of the song like hit the steps a little bit and then I'm out of it. You know, I might join it like, oh, hit a couple moves, hit a couple hand signals, and I'm gone. Not really overt about it. Light standing. Like on Twitter, if you post those fan cams under tweets that pisses you off. I feel your pain, man. It's annoying. Imagine having to like be with a true stan like 24/7 who like every single thing that J-Hope does is being recorded to you for no reason. Like, dude, I didn't ask anything. I didn't ask about one thing whatsoever. This is my jam right now, actually. I think currently is my favorite song. How does it even play? I forgot the name. Oh yeah, it's Monsoon, Out of My Mind. Forgot how to play this game. Yeah, I just messed up my one job. It was to emote properly. Dark Souls Ninja Edition, exactly. Hanzo Souls. I really don't remember how to emote. Hold on. No. The beta for 2 is pretty amazing right now. Oh my god, I suck. I should probably learn to play the game before coming back to it. I feel so embarrassed. Let's try that again. Oops, password. So I gave what? Wait, what? I gave Pokimane a tier 3 sub and $268. Why won't she respond to your DMs? That money was for your mom's insulin. Yo, your rule number 1 of donations to hot girls is it's supposed to be always disposable income, friend. It's not don't do it, but if you're gonna do it, don't do it with money you need. Also, she is a lady. She is not compelled to respond to any of your vulgar requests, for such as an acknowledgement of giving her $200 or a simple thank you. How dare you? It's a goddamn woman. Damn, now you can't donate to me. I'm about to report Pokimane. She got all my money. It's cool, no worries. Next time, get the insulin. You said don't donate to others? No, I said do. I mean, who else is there to donate to? I mean, you can donate to our girls if you want, but don't you dare expect anything from it. I'm off the list. Damn. Feel really disappointed, man. I wanted to be on that list. Who the fuck threw a bomb? at that trajectory. And they're not. Oh, all right. Never mind. I thought it was somebody not above me, but threw it over as if they were. Yeah, gotta go up to go down. Not that way. Saw, bro. Oh yeah, this was a tough fight for me. But I think with another person, we should be able to get through them, no problem. It's just an uncanny combination of two enemies. Pop the whole seal and get lazy. Drop a 2. Kill the flu. Drop a 4. Lay on the flow. Or get ready to snore. Drop a 4. Get ready to snore. Seems apt. Pour a 8. I'll be at your wake. Roddy's talking about bubbles. We don't listen to Roddy Rich around here. I really don't, though, to be honest. Not because he's bad at anything, just yeah. I'll be right. Might screw around and sub if you don't disappear for a month again. Nah, it doesn't look like it. At least for the time being. Like I'm pretty stable. I got stable now so far. I'm reaching to the point where I can say like, yeah, I'm fully stable. But I've gotten stable. Like I have my work down. I have my schedule down. I'm getting paid. And my bills are getting paid. And I'm back to doing somewhat alright. Like I'm good, man. My only problem right now is just an emotional thing, like my girlfriend thing. It's just some stupid stuff. Aside from that, I'm good. I'm back to stability. So I should be here regularly, as usual. I ain't going nowhere. It could have been shorter too, but I think I took natural time, the time it needed to take in order to get everything going. Like, check out, how it's going to feel, energy levels, get scheduling right, get everything, get workflow right, all that. Oh yeah, he's releasing the thing so we can get through the door anyway. I could help. Instead of waiting in a hot spring like a girl. Oh, take a bath. Just come get me when you're done. we ball. You know, this place reminds me of the demon bathhouse in Spirited Away. I can see the radish spirit like just up here. I think he may have gotten them all. I'm going downstairs again. The spirit do be eating a lot. That's No Face. No Face ate like dude got mad fat. Like Radish Spirit is just bulky because he's a radish. No Face is the real glutton. Let me get that Kodama actually. God. Oh, he survived. He survived. Fuck. I can't get it anyway. Follow me. You get it. This is his. He's host. Didn't notice your sub feels bad. I don't know. Maybe it didn't register yet. I didn't even hear a notification. I didn't see it either. Nah, I don't think it came in yet. I didn't get to heal. Oh damn! He got clapped. Fuck! He got clapped. Shit. I tell you, that fight was hard. I think it would be trivial though with two people since you can split the aggro on those guys. But it was definitely tough for me solo too. But I think they just one-shot him. You got the purple star on your end. I don't know what happened. It didn't come through. I don't see it at all either. The last thing I got was 37 minutes ago. The guy that joined the struggle. All right, well, another one. Hello, good sir. I don't know how to emote. Welcome back to the bathhouse. Alright, I think after this one, I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy. Cause I don't want to spend all night in the bathhouse. I wanted to do like some good areas, but I didn't want to play solo. Son of a bitch. Very realistic events just occurred. Yeah, I'm out. Nathan. Alright. We go into Eorzea. Yo, I cannot remember the last time I had to wait in queue to get into this game, though. That's crazy. I like it. The numbers. Adamantos is not even that popular of a server. Let's go. I'm fine. Truly, nothing to worry about. Just a mild case of battlefield nerves. Nah, man. You gotta get psyched. Mr. Garvey. Hold on, be right back. Oh. Hey, people, I gotta cut the stream short. I'll be back. Like tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks everybody who enjoyed the struggle tonight. Well, I think one person joined tonight, but thanks for the subs and the resubs, man. 13-month resub from the first. That was crazy. You guys are awesome. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy. Unfortunately, gotta get out of here. But I'm gonna try to play it. I will be back. Have fun and take care of yourself, guys.